Welcome to our deep dive into the world's most dangerous criminals. From drug lords to serial killers, their stories are a chilling reminder of the dark side of human nature. Join us as we explore their upbringings, crimes, and the lasting consequences of their actions. This is a stark examination of the power dynamics, psychological complexities, and societal failures that allow such individuals to rise to prominence. The Andes Mountains of Colombia, a landscape of breathtaking beauty, yet in its heart a darkness festered.
Escobar's empire was built on cocaine, a trade that brought immense wealth but came at a terrible human cost. His Medellin cartel, a force of violence and intimidation, held entire communities hostage under a reign of fear. Thousands of lives were extinguished. Policemen, journalists, politicians, even innocent bystanders caught in the crossfire. His ruthlessness, while effective, ultimately led to his downfall, culminating in a desperate flight from the authorities and a final, fatal confrontation.
The United States, a nation that prides itself on freedom and opportunity, yet even here darkness can lurk beneath the surface. Ted Bundy, a seemingly charming and charismatic individual, became the embodiment of this chilling truth.
Bundy preyed on young women, using his looks and charisma to disarm them before unleashing unimaginable violence. His crimes shocked a nation, shattering the illusion of safety and trust. Bundy's story serves as a chilling reminder that evil can wear a human face and that appearances can be dangerously deceiving.
From the ashes of a defeated Germany, a figure of hate and fanaticism emerged: Adolf Hitler.
His regime, the Nazi Party, systematically orchestrated the Holocaust, the systematic extermination of 6 million Jews, a genocide that stands as a chilling testament to the depths of human depravity.
Hitler's rise to power was fueled by a potent mix of propaganda, economic hardship, and nationalistic fervor. The horrors of the Holocaust serve as a stark and eternal reminder of the consequences of unchecked hatred and the fragility of peace. The rugged mountains of Afghanistan became a breeding ground for a new kind of terror.
Here, Osama bin Laden, a man fueled by extremist ideology, built a network of terror that would shake the world.
Bin Laden's organization, Al-Qaeda, sought to wage a global jihad, targeting the West and its allies in a campaign of violence and fear. The September 11th attacks on the United States, a defining moment in modern history, brought the horror of my ideology crashing down on American soil. London, 1888.
Here in the shadows lurked Jack the Ripper, a phantom who preyed on the city's most vulnerable women forced into a life on the streets.
His crimes, as brutal as they were brazen, sent shockwaves through Victorian society. Despite a massive manhunt, I vanished back into the fog, my identity remaining one of history's most enduring mysteries. The case, though unsolved, continues to fascinate and horrify, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk even in the most civilized of societies. America's experiment with prohibition, a well-intentioned attempt to curb alcohol consumption, instead gave rise to a different beast-organized crime. And at the heart of this underworld empire stood Al Capone, a ruthless gangster who ruled Chicago with an iron fist. Capone's rise to power was meteoric. His ruthlessness became legendary, culminating in the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, a bloody display of power that left 7 rivals dead. Capone's conviction for tax evasion, though seemingly anticlimactic, marked a turning point in the fight against organized crime, proving that even the most powerful gangsters were not above the law. The mountains of Sinaloa, Mexico, have long been a haven for drug traffickers, but few have risen to the notoriety of Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. As the head of the Sinaloa cartel, Guzman oversaw an empire built on narcotics, violence, and corruption. His reach extended far beyond the mountains, his network of smugglers and enforcers spanning continents. Guzman's legend grew with each daring escape from prison, his ability to slip through the grasp of authorities seemingly supernatural. Guzman's capture and extradition to the United States marked a significant victory in the ongoing war on drugs, but his story serves as a stark reminder of the challenges that remain. In the heart of medieval Europe, a ruler emerged whose cruelty knew no bounds, Vlad III, better known as Vlad the Impaler. His reign over Wallachia, a region now part of Romania, was marked by terror and bloodshed. Vlad's preferred method of execution, impalement, was as brutal as it was effective. His victims, often left to writhe in agony for days, served as a grim deterrent to any who dared oppose him. Vlad the Impaler, a figure shrouded in myth and terror, serves as a reminder of the dark side of human nature and the brutality that can arise in times of conflict. In Northern California, the late 1960s. The Zodiac Killer, a phantom who taunted authorities with cryptic messages and boasts of murder, had arrived. His crimes, often committed in broad daylight, targeted young couples, leaving a trail of terror and unanswered questions. Despite intense investigations and numerous suspects, the Zodiac's true identity remains a mystery. The case, now cold for decades, continues to fascinate and frustrate, a haunting reminder of the limitations of justice and the enduring power of the unknown. The sunny optimism of 1960s California was shattered by the Manson family. Led by Charles Manson, this group embraced a twisted philosophy of violence and chaos. Manson preyed on the vulnerabilities of his followers, many of them young and searching for meaning. The Manson family's reign of terror culminated in the horrific murders of actress Sharon Tate and others. Manson's legacy serves as a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of seemingly peaceful communities. Los Angeles, the city of angels, became a breeding ground for fear in the mid-1980s as Richard Ramirez, dubbed the Night Stalker, stalked the shadows. His crimes, a series of home invasions, rapes and murders, terrorized communities and left residents living in fear. Ramirez's modus operandi was as random as it was brutal. His fascination with Satanism and the occult added a chilling dimension to his crimes, fueling the public's perception of him as a demonic figure. Ramirez's capture, a testament to the persistence of law enforcement and the power of community vigilance, brought a collective sigh of relief to the city. Russia, a land of vast steppes and icy winters, has known its share of ruthless rulers, but few have inspired as much fear and awe as Ivan IV, better known as Ivan the Terrible. His reign, marked by paranoia, violence and expansionism, left an indelible mark on Russian history. Ivan's descent into tyranny was gradual, fueled by betrayals, conspiracies, and a deep-seated mistrust of those around him. He created the Oprichnina, a secret police force tasked with eliminating his enemies, real or imagined. Ivan the Terrible, a complex figure, both brilliant and brutal, embodied the contradictions of Russia itself. The open road, a symbol of freedom, became a hunting ground for Aileen Wuornos, one of America's most notorious female serial killers. Her tragic story of abuse, survival and rage challenges our understanding of victimhood and violence. Wuornos, a prostitute who claimed to have killed 7 men in self-defense, lived on society's fringes. Her crimes were fueled by mistrust of men and a need to protect herself. Wuornos's case highlighted the vulnerabilities of women on the margins and systemic failures. The cocaine trade has produced its share of ruthless figures, but few were as feared as Griselda Blanco, the cocaine godmother. Blanco rose from poverty to become a powerful drug lord, ruling her empire with an iron fist. Her network spanned from Colombia to the United States, flooding the streets with cocaine, reaping vast profits and leaving a trail of blood. Blanco's story is a testament to the seductive power of wealth and the corrosive influence of the drug trade. While the criminals we've explored thus far have been all too real, there are fictional characters whose impact on our collective psyche is undeniable. Hannibal Lecter, the brilliant but deeply disturbed psychiatrist and cannibalistic serial killer, is one such figure. Created by author Thomas Harris, Lecter transcended the page. His chillingly calm demeanor and chilling intellect brought to life on screen by Anthony Hopkins in The Silence of the Lambs and other adaptations. Though a fictional creation, Lecter's impact on popular culture is undeniable, reminding us of the enduring fascination with the dark side of human nature. These criminals have left a dark legacy in the history of crime, reminding us of the depths of human depravity. Their stories, though often disturbing, serve as a cautionary tale, urging us to confront the complexities of human nature and the societal factors that contribute to violence and criminality. By studying the minds of criminals, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Thank you for watching.